For first, the highlights. Lagos State Government intensifies awareness campaign on benefit of resident identity card. President Tinubu tasks African nations on control of their mineral resources and global financial system reform. On the front in China, evacuate thousands of people, shut schools, businesses ahead strongest storm on its southern coast. And in sport, Golden Eaglet of Nigeria set to battle Benin Republic in ongoing Wafubi Under-17 Championship in Cote d'Ivoire. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State Resident Registration Agency, LASRA, has intensified its grassroots sensitization effort through a partnership with the Lagos State Council of Tradesmen and Artisans, LASCOTA, to ensure that more residents understand and embrace the benefit of obtaining the Lagos State Resident Identity Card, LASRA card. General Manager of LASRA, Belikis Adebiyi Abiola, stated this at the maiden jamboree for LASCOTA with the theme One Identity, One Lagos, Building Stronger Future for Our Tradesmen and Artisans. Adebiyi Abiola said the initiative was designed to bring registration closer to artisans and tradesmen, while highlighting its importance for accessing government services and programs such as the Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, and Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, LSETF.
Currently, LASRA has offices in every local government and LCD of Lagos State. And so we are telling them, as we are going to their meetings, as we are talking to them today, they really don't have to go to too much trouble to get their LASRA registration. All they have to do is go to the nearest LASRA office and they will be attended to.
On the part, artisans who are members of the various clusters of tradesmen and artisans in the state lauded the initiative behind the program, while highlighting the benefit of the LASRA ID card, such as the providing residents with proof of identity and access to several empowerment opportunities.
Currently, LASRA has offices.
The benefit of LASRA, that is Lagos ID, is very, very important, and then a lot of benefits are on it. When you have your LASRA, it shows that you are living in Lagos. You can apply for so many grants, like empowerment, like skill acquisition.
I have been seeing the opportunities. I have took the loan from Lagos State Empowerment Trust Fund with my LASRA. Even I'm hearing it today that about the Ilera Eco. The card will also help me later with the Ilera Eco when I visit my hospital.
The jamboree had in attendance other government agencies such as the Lagos State Health Management Agency and the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund to provide artisans with direct access to information and assistance. The Lagos State government has charged everyone in the textile industry to collaborate with the government to tackle textile and fashion waste and adopt circular fashion practices across the metropolis. Special advisor to the governor on environment, Olakunle Rotimi Akodu, made the call during the year 2025 World Clean Up Day celebrations, saying it is necessary to raise awareness to educate consumers, designers and policymakers about the importance of circular fashion practices. Rotimi Akodu said circular fashion practices offer a promising solution by reducing waste, promoting sustainability and encouraging eco-friendly fashion products. He said the theme of the year 2025 World Cleanup Day, tackling textile and fashion waste through circular fashion, is apt because the fashion industry has been said to be one of the largest polluters globally, while textile waste contribute significantly to environmental degradation. Earlier in his address, Permanent Secretary, Office of Environmental Services, Tajudeen Gaji, said the event is observed annually to highlight the importance of sustainable waste management and inspire collective action to create a cleaner, healthier planet through awareness about reducing waste pollution. In a bold move to advance human capacity development and build a globally competitive public service, the Lagos State government, through the Ministry of Tertiary Education, in collaboration with the Rome Business School, Nigeria, has launched a 2-day executive leadership training program for civil servants. Lagos State Head of Service Bode Aguru highlighted the importance of the partnership with the Rome Business School, aimed at equipping public servants with the skills needed to meet the evolving demands of modern governance. He stated that the initiative reflects the administration's commitment to capacity building and is a bold step towards creating a public service that is efficient, forward-thinking, and globally competitive. Aguru emphasized that the training would provide civil servants with the tools to lead at the highest level of government, with the goal of training professionals who are globally informed yet locally effective. He also urged participants to embrace the opportunity with open minds, network with peers, and translate the lessons learned into tangible results within their respective ministries, departments, and agencies. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has urged African nations to take control of their mineral resources and reform the global financial system that has long exploited the continent. The president, who was represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, made the call at the second Africa Mineral Strategy Group AMSG high-level roundtable on critical minerals development in New York, United States, held alongside the 18th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Tinubu stressed the urgent need for Africa to finance its mineral sectors independently and assert influence over global supply chains. He pledged Nigeria's commitment to catalyzing a mineral-led renaissance under the Renewed Hope agenda, and called on African leaders to end the ignoble cycle of importing finished goods by accelerating government-led mineral exploitation. Tinubu, who urged collective leadership, also called on private partnership and development allies to join Africa in reshaping the continent's mineral economy. The Nigerian Railway Corporation, NRC, has announced substantial progress in its recovery, repair, and safety effort following the derailment of the Abuja-Kaduna train on August 26 at Asham. The corporation confirmed that its team of engineers has successfully re-railed and recovered all coaches and locomotives involved in the accident and have been moved to designated workshops for comprehensive assessment and further technical work. Managing Director NRC Kayode Okpeifa said its team of engineers has successfully repaired the main line to a level that allows safe resumption for operations, stressing that the train services will recommence with simulations work on the secondary track. He emphasized that the resumption of operations will only take place after all necessary technical inspections, tests, and certifications are concluded, reaffirming its determination to restore public confidence in rail services. The corporation pledged to continue delivering safe, efficient, and dependable rail transport services in line with Nigeria's broader transportation modernization agenda. And now to the rest of the stories. China has evacuated hundreds of thousands of people and ordered at least 10 cities to close and some businesses as the strongest storm of the year bears down on its southern coast. Hong Kong has upgraded its typhoon warning to 8, just 2 levels below the maximum ahead of the arrival of Super Typhoon Ragasa. The storm is expected to make landfall in China's Guangdong province on Wednesday, where some 370,000 people have been evacuated so far, as authorities warn of a catastrophic situation. Ragasa has been dubbed the king of storms by China's meteorological agency and is expected to move towards northern Vietnam in the coming days, potentially affecting millions. Hong Kong International Airport said it expected significant disruption to flight operations until the next day. Schools and government offices were shut in large part of the country, including in the capital, Manila. In sport now, five-time world champions Nigeria will on Wednesday begin the quest for another title with a game against Benin Republic in Yamoussoukro in the ongoing WAFU Under-17 Championship. The competition in the Ivorian city is the qualifying tournament for next year's Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations, at which Africa's flag bearers to the 2026 FIFA Under-17 World Cup finals in Qatar will be decided. Burkina Faso's Baby Stallions on Sunday labored to a 1-0 win over the Beninoa squad. On the first match of the three-team Group B, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, and Niger Republic make up Group A. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on my Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Resident Registration Agency, LASRA, has intensified its grassroots sensitization effort through a partnership with the Lagos State Council of Tradesmen and Artisans, LASCOTA, to ensure that more residents understand and embrace the benefit of obtaining the Lagos State Resident Identity Card, LASRA card. President Bola Tinubu has urged African nations to take control of their mineral resources and reform the global financial system that has long exploited the continent. We also told you that China has evacuated hundreds of thousands of people and added at least 10 cities to close schools and some businesses as the strongest storm of the year bears down on its southern coast. Finally, in sport, five-time world champions Nigeria will on Wednesday begin the quest for another title with a game against Benin Republic in Yamoussoukro in the ongoing WAFU Under-17 Championship. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Coyote Mafolashiri. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.